Good Sunday morning. Meteorologist Steve Fendero here. Let's get a look at the tropics first before we go ahead with our local forecast. Hurricane Lee, Tropical Storm Margot still churning in the Atlantic. Margot staying out to sea. Just going to keep the swell elevated in the Atlantic this week. Lee, of course, is the one we've been talking about all week long and all weekend. Slowly weakening, so to speak. I mean, still a really strong hurricane, kind of fluctuating in its structure, but it's going to continue to strengthen as we go through the next couple of days, making that westerly track. And then by Tuesday to Wednesday, it slowly starts to make the turn to the north, the long-awaited turn to the north. And then there's some pretty good consistency that has the storm trekking north through the end of the week, and then passing by Hampton Roads by next weekend. Still far out in the forecast here, but there's still some pretty good consistency that this thing will pass us by, but it's way out into the forecast. Again, that's by the end of the week, so we'll still have to keep an eye on this one as the cone, notice the cone gets really wide by Thursday morning and Friday morning. That's where kind of that uncertainty is a little bit in the National Hurricane Center's forecast. So we're going to be watching this one all week long. One thing it will definitely do is build a swell and send some large waves to our coastline as early as Monday afternoon. Some of those waves fill in, and then throughout the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there will be some rough surf and seas, and there will be rip currents all the way into next weekend. So if you're thinking of maybe getting out to the beach maybe next weekend to, get a last little flavor of summer before we get into the fall season, just be wary. There'll be some rough surf and seas. Those sandbars are going to get beat up. All right, out there now on radar, if you've heard some rumbles and thunder early this morning to wake you up, there have been some downpours around town. They're going to be with us through sunrise, through 7, 8 a.m. next hour, a couple hours here through about early morning here as we go down towards the Outer Banks. A couple showers still persisting. On the peninsulas, there's been some showers and downpours, but they're lifting north. So I think once the sun comes up, we'll be just left with some cloud debris, nice little sunrise, couple raindrops here or there. But there's a lot of moisture around us, and there's a stationary front nearby that will keep the chance for showers and some downpours alive on our Sunday. I don't think we're going to see as much rainfall as we did yesterday. I mean, we got soaked on that Saturday. Today, they'll be more far and few in between, so to speak, but I'll still call them scattered. You'll be able to get out and about, especially by late morning. I think we'll get some dry time with temperatures holding in the 80s. So Future Track has the early morning showers kind of lifting north, sticking with us here or there through, again, late morning into early afternoon, and then we get some sunshine this afternoon. There'll be a couple isolated showers still around into lunchtime. Then it does look a little bit better later on tonight. So I think most of our rainfall today kind of on the front half of the day. And then as we go into Monday, bit more sunshine, isolated showers around the region, but it's still going to be really humid, so we have to keep some showers around. Unfortunately, not really drying out until the end of the week. Isolated showers Monday and Tuesday, and then a better chance of rainfall likely Tuesday night throughout Wednesday as a cool front drops in the region. So it remains unsettled for the first half of the week, and then up until about Wednesday, we get this cool front to drop in, or late Tuesday night into Wednesday. And this is then going to help us out in a couple ways here. So yeah, bring some showers around Tuesday night and Wednesday, but it's going to drop our humidity by the end of the week. Finally going to feel a little bit more like fall and autumn should. I know it's early September and we're used to the heat, but it's going to feel nice towards the end of the week. We're going to drop the humidity. The second way this front is going to help us is it's helping the trend in steering Lee. So there's a couple factors that are steering Lee, and Hurricane Lee, that is. Lee's here, Margot's out to sea. There's an area high pressure to the north, and then we've got the cool front that drops in Tuesday night and Wednesday. The area high pressure squeezes and then lifts to the north, kind of retreats to the north. And then we've got the front that comes in by Tuesday night into Wednesday, so it kind of acts as like a kicker to kind of block Lee a little bit. And with the area high pressure pulling north, it's going to help scoop up Lee and hopefully keep it on that northerly track, keeping it out to sea. But it's going to be a real close call for Bermuda. by the end of the week. If you have friends and family out that way, check in with them. And if you've got friends and family up and down the East Coast, especially out towards New England, check in with them and make sure they're just watching this forecast, because towards the end of the week, there have been some trends that bring the storm closer to New England. So something we're going to keep an eye out for. But as of now, the trend in the forecast is our friend. And it does look to improve our weather towards the end of the week. Look at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 70s, low humidity, sunshine. Grab your pumpkin spice lattes and rejoice. But up until then, it is humid, it is muggy, and we got some rain showers around each and every day up until Wednesday.